Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, a real brief one today, we're talking about reminding ourselves what's most important in life. The 80-20 principle encourages you to find the vital few in the trivial many. Find the 80% of work for 20% return, I believe. But how I always remember it's find the vital few in the trivial many. Find the needle movers in each aspect of your life. And so in today's episode, we're talking about the importance of reminding ourselves what's most important in life. This video is going to serve as a reminder for you to analyze your life, your own life, and to really hone in on the things that actually are important. Because remember, energy, frequency, vibration, time, and attention are all fixated on one thing at a definite given time. And if our energy and attention is going somewhere that isn't giving us a positive return, making us feel good, positivity, love, faith, then it isn't a good investment with our time and attention. But there also comes a point where you sacrifice that because you understand what's most important. And what's most important in your life has many different divisions. What's most important in your business life, right? What moves the needle every single day with your business? The daily power list, something I journal every single day, 3 things that move the needle, right? Overall. Now you can break that down to business, fitness, health, family, friends, etc. But that all comes down and is created from reminding yourself of what's most important. So, like I said, this video is going to serve as a reminder to that. Remind yourself what's most important in life in regards to your family. For me, something, and this is vulnerable, but authenticity is a high frequency, and I'm grateful for my family. One thing that's most important for me is to keep the family intact. A lot of agendas and psyops programming families to divide. And the one thing that I communicate to my own family is, listen, the most important thing is that we never split up, is that we're always together with unconditional love. We always support each other with unconditional love, because obviously, if you see my personal brand, it's pretty unique. It's different from a lot of personal brands my age, and that's okay. It's beautiful. But what's most important when it comes to family is that we always stick together, that we're always going to stick together no matter what happens, no matter what's in our control, what's out of our control, no matter what, we're going to stick together. So that's what's most important for a family. So I encourage you to ask yourself, whatever family you have, are grateful to have, remind yourself what's most important. Friends, it's always checking up on friends from time to time. Getting over the silly conversations and getting down to, how are you feeling? How can I help you? Can I be there for you? What's most important to me when it comes to friends is having the important conversations, the meaningful conversations, and essentially bypassing the, in my opinion, useless conversations that don't really move the needle with friendship and with love that we get from friendship. Being true and authentic to each other, bypassing the BS and getting straight to it. That's what's most important to me with friends. And that does come with some downfalls, because some friends don't really care for that. They just don't really care for being true and authentic to the relationship, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. No one's going to teach you about about that dynamic of friendship, but that's okay with me because what's most important is, how we're really feeling. How do we feel with the time that we're together? Is it a loving friendship, yin and yang, like as above, so below, as well we're putting out for each other and for a friend group, a soul group? Is it real? Is it true? Is it authentic? So that's what's most important in business. Understanding that, on a global standpoint, where is the world going in regards to business? I'm always, anticipating a future here and now about how business is going to operate, and I feel that it's going to gravitate towards more of a spiritual standpoint, if you will, and understanding that, when I have a business goal with my respective business and partnering with other businesses, is it ethical? Is it moral? Is it really going to move the needle for my kids and the generations that follow? Is it sustainable? Are these businesses in support of a sustainable future? So as a result of that, not rushing into any business ventures because I don't want to spend my time and energy on businesses that aren't necessarily going to move the needle for the generations to follow. Because I do believe that, like sustainability and ethics are going to play a big part into how business is done in a new earth. So that's what's most important for me with business. I'm always thinking like I have these crazy goals, North Star goals. It's never really tied to money. It's always like changing the future for the better, that transcendence timeline of the Hopi prophecy. Like when it comes to business, it's all tailored towards that. That's why the true self, transcendent healing is so important, because understanding who your true self is, what your true self is, will attract all the right opportunities in regards to business. And that'll come with abundance, financial abundance as well. So that's what's most important for me in regards to business is, these partnerships, these deals, are they ethical? Are they moral? Will they move the needle in regards to sustainability and a positive future for all mankind? So when it comes to family, friends, business, that's what matters most. And the big one is health. It's longevity. Is understanding that I think one of the brilliant things about evolving is falling in love with your own hero's journey and being so analytical and receptive to the synchronicities that your vessel is experiencing. That's an observation that I have had. So what's most important for me is reflecting on my health, my happiness, my mental state. Because if I'm not healthy, how can I be healthy for other people? How can I pursue healthy relationships and business deals if I'm not healthy and if I'm not even happy, right? They always say like the millionaires and billionaires of the world, they aren't necessarily happy. So understanding that and not really getting too caught up in striving for that future. I think it's silly to strive for financial abundance when all the abundance is already at your fingertips. Like success has nothing to do with outside circumstances and external stimuli. Success comes from within. So always affirming that I'm successful here and now because of the cultivated awareness that I have cultivated with my own hero's journey. Because it's all a learning process and it's all in support of an ideal timeline. So this anticipatory future, not getting too caught up in it because it exists here and now, but understanding what's most important in each aspect of your life, I believe is important to remember and to remind yourself daily. So I believe that, this served as a bit of inspiration towards you and your own hero's journey. Remember, always find the 80-20 in your own life. Find the vital few and the trivial many. There are going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way. I know it, I feel it, but get really clear on your true self. And that comes from doing the inner work and cultivating that new level of awareness. With that being said, I love you. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.